here for the show. Biggest wearing the new tie-dye dresses from Truth or Consequences, New Mexico. Wear that dress, it's telling the truth. I can tell that.
Hello?
And I don't like the consequences.
Hey.
Get off that phone.
No, sir. Keep going around Punch Lake Garage. You go around the corner, almost to Harry Hines.
Oh, so we're giving directions. Unless that's Herschel Walker up on him.
Keep going.
So today, Tuesday, and we haven't been doing a live show on Tuesday. We've been doing Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, as Bigun continues to talk on her cell phone. But you got time for us?
No. So I ordered Hooters like 2 hours ago, and for some reason I was like, "Where the heck is my order?" And so I looked, and it said delivering your order to Shake Shack on Pearl Street. And I went, "What?"
That's because you tell them your name is Pearl. They get that mixed up with the street. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's why there's Pearl Street.
So they delivered to Shake Shack.
Who do you think's delivering your foods? A college graduating?
Ellen used to do Uber Eats.
There you go. That's why.
So
she's not even from this country.
So I love this dress. What'd you say about it from Ducat?
Yeah.
This is.
I don't like you wearing it because you ain't got none of these covers up here.
So
I want you to wear one.
I like to show off my scar.
Yeah, well, you earned that scar.
Yeah, I did.
So I was fixing to tell them, so what do you want to do on the show? You said you wanted to make a change.
I would like to spend, so my husband only has 2 days off a week, and I work those 2 days.
Only?
So, yeah, they're not like you and get to live out our passion 7 days a week. So I'm taking off on Wednesdays, and that means Dad won't do a show without me because I'm obviously the star. And so we're going to do the show. He compromised with me. We're going to do the show 2 days a week, Tuesdays and Friday.
Tuesdays and Fridays.
Yeah, at 1 p.m. still, right? Or do you want to do noon? 1 p.m.?
I guess that's up to Besser because we had talked about that. No, let's do 1. Let's do 1. That way, if I go to lunch, it gives me time to get back from lunch and back in the swing of it. So it'll still be 1 o'clock. But, Besser, are you still going to show? Because we have hundreds and hundreds of other clips.
Thursdays what?
We'll do Tuesdays and Thursdays.
So we'll still do Tuesdays? No.
Okay.
Wednesday and Thursday.
Wednesday.
So Monday's a day off?
Monday will be a day off.
Woo, woo.
I'm not going to be able to keep track of it. Y'all just going to have to come wake me up when it's time to do a show.
Wake up, boy.
Because I ain't going to remember. So you still have some of those dresses in stock?
Yes, I do.
And then you have the other ones that have straps on them, right?
Well, yes. It's like a tank dress, if you will.
Yeah, but then you have another one with an adjustable thing. How is that one
That's
work?
like a halter dress. It's more like a cover-up because it's so strappy. I mean, there's other women that would wear that out in public, but I don't feel comfortable because I'm a mama too.
And then those tie-dye pants, I took a pair home last night, and I'm taking another pair home tonight. You know what I kept noticing?
So we're out of inventory because Dad keeps taking pants home.
And shirts.
And shirts.
Yeah, this is
he went through every single extra large and picked out all the shirts.
Yeah.
And I thought, can you please save some for me to sell?
I love this stuff. That's the thing is I love this
Look, it's
stuff.
Felicia's, Dad.
No, not
so
interested.
My kids.
Keep going, Dale. Keep going.
I got charged $5,000 for tacos.
Good.
So
about time. Eat up and gone.
My kids were hanging out with their friend Heather yesterday, and
we love Heather.
And so they were riding their bikes.
But her ugly husband Kendall, I don't know.
So they were riding their bikes, and so Heather brought them in through service, and so in walks Rocky, and behind him is Pearl, and then there's Heather, and then in comes Felicia, and we thought, Felicia, what are you doing up here?
Yeah, she's
Felicia's
the shop
our
dog.
shop dog.
So me and Bigun were in the office yesterday, which was Labor Day, and we were sitting there talking. Had the camera pulled up, so if somebody, hold on, look. So here comes a customer with Pearl, and they walk him over the bike, and they're showing him things on the bike like they were little salesmen or something.
I know, that was cute.
It was like they were proud of their grandpa's stuff.
Yeah.
It's almost like when I went over to eat breakfast the other day, and they said, "Grandpa, I want to show you my room. I want to show you my room." And I went in and saw it reminded me of when my grandma and grandpa would come to town. Me and Ren would show them my room.
So Grandpa, all he wanted was a waffle with pecans, and so
yeah,
we made him a Texas shaped waffle and put Oh, walnuts. We put walnuts in it.
Yeah, it was really good.
Yeah, and Curly had sprinkles in hers.
Yeah, it was really good. So
now what? I think I would like to see Grace. I don't think the public.
yeah,
is seeing
so
Grace.
I've got a bike that I did. I've got a bike that I bought in 2002, and it's basically the predecessor to the Street Glide, and it was called we called it a Special. It was just called the Special.
Fit.
FL8 Special. I don't remember. And
yeah,
doesn't look very nice.
Shut your mouth.
So
I'm not even gonna tell Bessler what you said yesterday because he would want to die. So would Josh. Keep going.
oh, shut up. So I bought it and I customized it for me, and I had it for years.
Well, let's
and
start
then,
walking over there.
And then with also wanted me to do a bagger for them, I took my personal bag and before I've ridden this thing all over the country.
On your trip.
On the chump trip. So since then I have, but I want you to walk around it, Bessler, before
Your brother and Suzanne have ridden this bike.
Yeah.
On our Distinguished Gentleman's Ride.
Yeah.
You know they're doing it solo this year?
So there's got to be a group of them in Dallas meeting up.
I haven't found one if there is.
Well, maybe you ought to post something. I remember the old days we used to post stuff.
Oh,
now it's just me.
Distinguished Gentleman's Ride. You want to go with us? You know who taught me that? Meg.
Egg. Oh.
Said you're.
I'm going to quit talking to you. Said it. All that on it, probably
8.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it's at least 8 years ago.
Also.
And so what I tried to do was to see those big wheel baggers.
Oh, it's Danny Baker.
So those big wheel baggers, the big wheel baggers all have the basic same look. They're either running 26s or 30s. They all have the stretch bags, stretch fenders, stretch side panels. I mean, they just, if you line them up, they all look very, very similar. So I wanted to change this as the rest of it, but had to be
Your stuff is functional.
Huh?
All your stuff is functional.
All my stuff is functional. So on the paint job, what I wanted was, I kept thinking, what could I do to make it different from everything else I've seen? And so my thought process went like this, because I've never seen it before. Say each one of these is a different piece, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so say there's 25 different pieces painted pieces on this motorcycle. So I thought, what if I had 25 custom baggers lined up and they're all painted crazy? Line them up. Take one piece, each and together. So take the fender off one, right it off another, and off one, and flip, in different covers. Every motorcycle. Rick Farrell says.
So I was going to go around, so I started over here, and I was like, hey, you know what my favorite part of this whole bike is? And I went around, and I thought, okay, well, maybe that's my new favorite. And then I went to the fairing, and I thought, okay, there's
Well, let's walk around it, and I'll show you things kind of what I was thinking.
Mine are those boats.
Yeah.
I love those boats.
So on the front fairing, I wanted it to be psychedelic. So when you're pulling up, I wanted a psychedelic look to it. So you've got your sugar skull and your love and your flying eyeballs, your Peter Max, and I like the little tie-dye eyeball there. And then you have Old Man Fairless with the tied hair. And the once is never enough. That was an Allstate, which I'm an Allstate agency.
I'm an Allstate agent.
I'm an Allstate agency. I employ the Allstate agents, so don't get tough with me, mister.
Okay,
So the once is never enough was basically an Allstate promotion. Look twice for motorcycles. Once is never enough.
You always one up me.
Well, it's because I'm double your age. But see how we did the front wheel? Can you see it, Steve? It's wood grain. But I also have cut in the wheel. Let me roll it forward.
Roll it backward a little.
I'll look over on this side, Steve. You can see burned into the wheel, like it's burned into the wood, is my Stroker's Dallas. So on the front, I wanted the front wheel to look like a wagon wheel made of wood.
A wagon wheel.
So I love the old cholo looking front fender.
I like that barber pole fork leg.
Barber pole fork leg. Gold, blue over here with cheetah leopard over on this side. As you work your way around, like on my tattoo bike, I wanted the gas tank to be similar to a tattoo bike. So the gas tank is like a bunch of tattoos all together. And the road you see going through here was an Allstate deal because Allstate protects you no matter where you are on the road. Plaid. I had a girl that worked for me that came into work, was wearing a plaid skirt, Katie, the beer tub girl. So I matched the plaid skirt to that. I like the blue and white polka dots just because I'm weird that way.
Weird.
Camouflage side cover.
I like this paint splatter.
Yeah, the paint splatter. I got a story about that. So on the bag lid, I wanted the state of Texas flag as a puzzle, but I wanted a couple of pieces missing with tie-dye underneath.
Where on earth do you come up with this? You're so
in my head.
Okay, so the apple doesn't fall far from the tree, but you're way more creative than I am.
So I call this bike Grace. This is actually Grace Slick, who played for Jefferson Airplane. She was an unbelievable talent and still is. Well, she does art and stuff now. So this was a self-portrait that she did. This is supposed to be like she on stage, and this is a picture of her. But you see the Allstate stuff. Watch for motorcycles. Once is never enough. Look twice. Great. One of her big songs is White Rabbit. Go ask Alice when she's 10 feet tall. If you go chase rabbits, we're doing a Facebook Live. Beat it.
He don't even have Facebook.
He don't even know what Facebook is.
So
he knows he's still on MySpace.
I'm still on dial-up. I'm
Yeah.
still on road phone.
Yeah.
So it looks like the road still goes through all the graphics.
Yeah, so the road, I wanted the road to go through everything because no matter where you go, Allstate is with you. So a quick story about this clown. I sent him a picture of this clown, and it's a girl. Obviously, it's a pretty girl. So in the picture, she was holding a knife in her hand. And so he painted it, and I told him to take the knife out. So he painted it with the knife in her hands, and it's dripping. The knife is covered in blood, and it's dripping blood. And I said, I told you to take the knife out. And he said, yeah, but it looks so cool with the knife on there. And I said, it's for Allstate Insurance. I can't have a bloody knife with blood dripping on it for Allstate's motorcycles.
So one time, Dad was about to go to a bike show, and he got this. He built us this basketball court. We used to live on 3 acres, and he built us this basketball court. He had this little paved spot, And so, and you did it yourself with the concrete.
Yeah.
You poured it yourself. So he got this huge tarp looking thing, this white tarp, and he got a bunch of paint and just splattered it all over. He went to Wanda's junk shop and got a mannequin, and that was your whole backdrop, remember?
Yeah, I got a mannequin and that street light. I made a street light in there.
And then your fake brick wall that you had in your old office.
Yeah, so that theme of that was, and I won second place best of show in the country with that at the Easy Rider National, it was an alley. It was an alley, so you had the brick from the alley, and you had the mannequin. I dressed up like a bum, and it was laying up against a street light, and I put like some Mad Dog 2020 bottles laying around, and it was just a messy scene, and it worked really good.
And I remember saying, Daddy, can we help you with that paint? And you said, no, I just know what I'm doing, and he was just out there just flinging it, and I thought, we could do that. Why don't you let us help?
Yeah, but you ought to slung it all over yourselves.
I know, that's like Pearl would ask me, I'd be like, no, help.
Yeah, so this is the deal with this bike. Like I said, I've split lanes in LA on this thing doing 60 miles an hour.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, I was scared to death, but you kind of have to do that because everybody else is doing that. But it's got a good sound. I got thunder headers on it. It's got a good sound to it. Runs great, and
it's great.
I think we're fixing to. I haven't ridden this thing in a while, so I think.
Don't you ride it home tonight?
Well, Richard, my other insurance guy, and I are going to go for a ride. So he's going to ride this, and I'll ride. You're working. You're wearing a dress. No girls.
I have pants in my desk, and I have Converse in. When you go?
We're going to go maybe 10 or 20 miles.
I got to pick the kids up at 2.
So anyway, so the show will starting tomorrow. What's today's Tuesday? So starting now, it's going to be Tuesdays and Fridays.
Yeah, Monday's off.
Monday's off. So Wednesday is tomorrow. What are you doing on Wednesday, Bessler? Okay, so Wednesday you'll post some of our YouTube stuff, which reminds me, go to my YouTube channel, which is Strokers Dallas YouTube, Steve. Put Strokers Dallas on YouTube, and I have hundreds of videos there. Hundreds of videos. So he'll go through and pick some of them and post some of them for Wednesday. Thursday, you'll do another episode of Texas Hardtails. And then Friday, we'll be back live. And so if we're looking for more bikes to sell, if you have a bike to sell, like I always say, it's worth less today than it was a month ago. And we are selling bikes like crazy. So if you have a bike that you're not riding, let me sell it. We can pick it up. If it ain't running, we'll get it running. We'll sell the thing for you and write you a check. And service department is one of the best in the country. We got parts. We have,
cheapest tires in town.
Yeah, and batteries.
Yeah, and we meet or beat competitors.
Yeah, if you come in and you say, hey, how much is the tire? And we say $200, and you say, I can get it from Jimmy Nelson for $150. I'm going to say $150.
Yeah,
or better. Yeah. So if you want to work on prices, we'll work on prices. We're easy, man. It's a family business, and I'm the owner with my family, so we'll do whatever needs to be done. Okay.
Comment, share.
Comment, share.
Dallas merch, merch.com.
Yeah, and I gotta listen to this. I got a bunch more shirts coming in. My buddy in Truth or Consequences is a dealer for the license with Janis Joplin's, Grateful Dead, AC/DC, Leonard Skinner, Jimi Hendrix. So I'm getting in some concert style T-shirts.
They're neat.
That some of them will be black and some of them will be tie-dye.
So she'll be so excited.
So she'll be so excited, and it's going to be cool. We got a lot of stuff happening, man. A lot of stuff happening. We got a whole bunch of new kids tie-dye shirts coming.
You just need to put Bigun in here, and our store's going to be great. Make the store great again, like when Bigun was here last
No
time.
politics.
No politics.
No politics. We don't talk politics on this show.
Bigun.
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 All right, so thank you for watching StrokersDallasMerch.com. Check us out. And y'all come see me. Rick Fairless is here every day. Bigun is here 5 days a week.
Probably more than that.
If you want to come see me and hang out, if you want a tour, I'll give you a tour of the place. I promise you, you've never seen nothing like this place. Love you, bye.